What if I told you there's a country with beaches, sand dunes, Roman ruins, unique culture, and no tourists? Here, the locals don't see you as a walking wallet and are some of the nicest people I've found in visiting nearly every country in the world. This is why everyone should visit Algeria. Don't forget to stay until the end, where I show you the most dramatically beautiful city in all of Africa. Yalla! Here I am in Algeria. I don't have my luggage. They left my luggage in Paris, so my bag won't be here till tomorrow. No baggage. On the drive to the hotel, I experienced the first of many acts of Algerian hospitality. I had no local money, but my driver Faisal stopped to buy me a toothbrush and toothpaste before dropping me off at the hotel. The next morning I went to change money and get a SIM card, but the SIM card wasn't working, and I couldn't use Google Maps. Fortunately, help was once again on the way. My first day, and I'm being helped by this lovely man, Amar. He helped me get some money out, and now he's helping me get a taxi. This is incredible. The taxi driver was charging too much, so my man Amar here is actually walking with me to my hotel. You are too kind, sir. Thank you so much for taking a half hour out of your time to help me on my first night. Remarkable act of hospitality. You didn't need to do it.
Yes.
I thank you very much.
Thank you.
That evening, my friend Harris arrived with my bag, and the next morning, we explored the city. Now, I'm not going to get into the brutal details of the French occupation, but it lasted for 132 years, so in the newer part of town, French architecture is everywhere. Greetings from Algiers, the capital city of 3.5 million people that swells to 8 million people on a daily basis with people coming in and out from out of town. Today we're going to take a tour of the CASBAH. This guy behind me is the founder of the CASBAH from BC. It's gone through many, many changes over the years, from the Phoenicians to the Romans to the Ottomans to present day. One, please. Onion, tomato, pepper, and a little bit of lard. It was good. C'est bon! So that little morsel of deliciousness cost $0.25. So wandering the corridors and the alleyways of the CASBAH, you'll find many different things. You'll be surprised at what you'll find around every corner. Here is a tiny artisan shop where they're making beautiful local art. Look at how super narrow this is, and check out the wooden beams there. That's from the Ottoman style. Assalamu alaikum. I'm from America.
Good people.
Someone making shoes in here. Kefalik. Alhamdulillah. Shukran. We are now on the roof of the first house in the CASBAH. What a view. It's easy to get lost in this labyrinth of corridors, turns, and crevices, but when all else fails, head down. We're still in the CASBAH, but we're heading down towards the Mediterranean, and this is where the architecture returned to being French, just like you see in modern day Algiers. Here we go, down the stairs. We're now down on the waterfront on the Mediterranean Sea, and you can check out the traffic I was referring to earlier. This is why there's, on any given day, 8 million people in this city. Kefalik. Good? Hello. Here is one example of a mosque that was a church, that was a synagogue, and now is a mosque again. You'll see these types of transformations all over Northern Africa. I never thought I'd ever see Algerian comic books before. Let's see what's inside of this thing. This one is for girls. So they used to only have them for boys. Now they have them for girls. These are the first banknotes. Beautiful money.
How much are they?
5,000.
Made a deal here. And this is 70 years old. I can even smell how old it is. Can you smell how old it is?
So old.
Antique souvenirs. Got some cameras, some old notes. These stairs go on forever. How much is it?
$50.
We're like 6 floors down right now.
Give or take, yes.
Hello. This is the cleanest, most orderly metro I think I've ever been on. See you later, friend. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I did not expect to see such an oasis of green in such a hectic city, but I'm loving it. I'm told that this garden consists of plants and trees that are from all around the world, and they brought them all here to see if they would be able to survive in a Mediterranean climate. So yeah, these palm trees are not from here. This is my favorite part of the botanical garden. Take a look at these dragon trees. These are really cool. I've never seen trees like this before. Have you? Leave a comment below if you have. Next, I took a walk up to the Martyrs Monument before leaving the city for something completely different. What is your name, sir?
My name is Atman.
Atman.
Yeah.
Where are we?
We are in Shoshal, the capital of Romans. First we're going to see the museum, and after that we will go to TIPAZA to see the Roman city.
And I hear you have a special talent.
Yes, I'm a rapper.
You're a rapper.
Yes.
After we go to the museum, you're going to do a little rap for us.
Yes, promise.
So these masks were from the theater.
Yes.
This beautiful mosaic here in the background was found in somebody's house.
Yes, but we don't know which house.
Must have been a nice house.
Yes, sir.
So these were Roman gods here?
Yes. This is Bacchus, the god of wine.
The god of wine.
Yes.
And they make a lot of wine here in Algeria, right?
Yes.
You drink wine?
Sometimes in celebrations, and yes.
These black ones are the oldest statues found here?
Oldest statues in this museum, yes.
It's from Egypt.
Yeah, from Egypt.
This is incredible. Say hello to Beaker.
Hello, Beaker. It's nice to meet you, Beaker.
He doesn't understand nice to meet you. He only understands me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
He's a rapper too.
He's a rapper too.
Yeah.
It looks like.
He likes looking at mosaics of naked ladies. He's very happy now.
Yeah.
Which statue should we put Beaker on?
Maybe this one?
Okay, he's pretty happy there. He's not for sale, I'm sorry. He's my Beaker. Outside the museum, I found something completely unexpected. The Rahman Mosque was built by the French as a church, but after Algeria's independence, it was converted into a mosque. A Roman-looking mosque. Cool. Next, we drove to TIPAZA, home of Roman ruins and some of the freshest seafood in all of Algeria. Take a look. This is what?
Champs-Élysées.
Champs-Élysées of the city?
Of this Roman city, yeah.
Very nice. This is the old amphitheater?
Yes, the old amphitheater.
You can tell that this amphitheater was uncovered from under the ground as we walk up here. That tree was the main level of town, and they found all of this below. So this is a big villa, 19 rooms.
1,200 meters. Original floor, Romans one.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's a mosaic.
look at that mosaic.
Yeah.
My friend Harris is getting in trouble now because he has a DSLR camera. We can take photos and videos with the phone, with the 360 camera, but just not the DSLR. This is a beautiful place, but they don't want nice photos being taken for some reason. It makes no sense.
I don't understand the rules here.
Is it okay to take pictures of Beaker? No problem with Beaker, okay. Are you ready to take a picture with Beaker?
Yes, it's
Okay.
an honor.
It's an honor.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're gonna take a picture with Beaker, you need to learn how to make the Beaker face. Kind of like this.
I don't know, it's possible. I need to be high.
Hi.
Yeah.
You're allowed to smoke here?
Yes.
Can you make his face? Very good.
Here we have where they used to baptize people. Do you see this bottom? It's bigger than a normal bottom because it's not for the babies, it's for all the people. It was the beginning of Christianism here in North Africa. Baptizing people with what? With water of the rain.
Which they kept where?
Here in this place, this big tank. This is the opening, it's deep. It's almost 5 meters.
They collect rainwater through this,
Yeah.
and they stored it right here.
Yeah.
And then they baptize people right here.
Yes.
Right
And
next to the sea. What a great place to be
Yeah.
baptized. This is the VIP entrance to the theater.
This is the VIP. But where is our guest?
Beaker,
Welcome, Mr. Beaker.
come on in.
Yeah, this is the room of artists. Okay?
Okay.
Are you okay?
No, because he only says me, 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 me.
مي شكون انا؟ ار اس بي لبالي باللي طرفي ساكن لك في راسك في كلك وانا في كل دار تلقاني كوش مرة تاعك في الراب الجيريا مخدوم باش نجينيك غير نسات هنا كوبليك شويه هاد الصون لبالي والله صعيب باش تكون عدو رابي صوفي لي برانسيب. I didn't learn English from anywhere. Just from Tupac, from songs.
You learned English from Tupac?
Yeah.
Well done, Tupac.
Thank you.
You're not Tupac.
I'm not Tupac, yeah, but my son.
Your son is named Tupac?
My son have 3 names. The first is Caesar. The second is Muhammad. The third name is Shakur.
Caesar Mohammed Shakur?
Shakur because of my
Tupac, your big brother.
Yes. We have a lot of principles, Tupac.
What were his biggest principles that were important to you?
Dying as a man is better than living as a cow.
I guess that's what he did, huh?
Yes.
Entering the liquor store. This is the wine from Algeria. Beautiful boxed wine. Algerian beer I never would have known. Do they have a cold one? I'd like to drink it now.
Yes.
Let's do this. Getting a beer in Algeria. Here you go, sir. I can't drink the beer outside.
Yeah.
I got beer.
Ready, where is it?
Right here. Oh my God. Okay, so now that we're away from the police, can I drink my beer? In case you're wondering, no, I did not drink the beer. I was surprised to see a liquor store though. Did you know that they made alcohol in Algeria? If so, leave me a comment below, please. Now, on to what Algeria is much more well known for, the Martian-like landscapes of the Sahara Desert. Here I found thousands-year-old rock art, million-year-old canyons, and the biggest sand dunes on the planet. Are you ready to go to Mars? Hi.
Hi, I'm Salam, your guide.
Salam.
Yes.
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Leaving the airport, we're off on a paved road surrounded by beautiful mountains. But soon we're letting the air out of the tires to hit the dirt past the first of many interesting rock formations we discover along the way. With every minute, the ground becomes a brighter shade of orange. I finally made it to the Algerian Sahara. Oh man. I've been to many parts of the Sahara, but these dunes here, they're just really special. Beauty and exercise in the same place. What more could you want? Before returning to the car, I introduce our driver and cook to Beaker. He's been to over 150 countries and is my secret weapon for getting candid shots from people all around the world. The Sahara is gargantuan, so that means lots of drive time. Fortunately, there's no shortage of great views. All of this at one point, millions of years ago probably, was under the sea. This part of the world actually had elephants and giraffes and all sorts of other animals. Back then, they didn't even have camels. Next to the giraffe, there's some baby ostriches and even an unfinished elephant carving. What's the man doing?
Milking giraffe.
He's milking it.
Yes.
What? Here we've got a 4,000 to 6,000 year old cow. And this is where the hunters sharpen their arrows. Cool, but... never in my wildest dreams did I expect to see this. You?
Cavemen fucked.
Oh, hit that wood. About halfway through there. Oh! Rest in peace, tree.
Well done, sir.
With a truck full of firewood, we set off for lunch. So we've picked a lovely spot for lunch here in the middle of this amazing canyon. And one thing about this amazing canyon is that it's got really great acoustics. Echo! The chef needs to taste it. What do you think? It's good? This is how you have an after lunch siesta. Oh man. Oh good. It's nice and shady under here. So I just climbed up to this awesome perch while everyone's sleeping, and I had my phone in this pocket, and it just fell all the way down there. Oh, there it is. I think it's okay. No cracks. Good news, it's working. Bad news, I'm an idiot and I have to be more careful. Let's hit the road. Eventually, we reach a narrow canyon, another perfect place to escape the heat. Soon it's time to set up camp for the night, but I have lots of time to kill before dinner. Look at that dune. It's tall, the lighting's perfect, the curves are immaculate, they're going in every different direction. It's the mother of all dunes. What do you say we take a walk to it, shall we? So smooth, so shapely, just how I love my dunes. Oh my. Okay, this is really, really steep, and it's just the beginning. Let's see how it goes. I am so close. Oh my God. Oh, I'm not that close. Spinning my wheels. I'm gonna do this. Let's go. I got this. Oh my God, my quads. Oh fuck, there's more. I don't care, this is it. This is incredible. Top of Tadrat! Absolutely, positively stupendous. It doesn't get much better than this. All good things must come to an end, and we're heading down. Whoa! Okay, my shoes are filled with sand, but there's no use in emptying them because they're just gonna get filled again. So there are worse problems in the world, right? With the sun quickly fading, I make it back just in time for tea and to introduce Salam to my favorite desert song. Tea in the Sahara with you, man. So you made this in the fire today?
Yes, no.
How long did that take to make?
I think half hour.
That's it.
Yes.
It looks very hard.
It's very hard. Yes, exactly. This is special bread of nomad.
Little do I know that we're actually having bread for dinner. Mash up the Tuareg bread, mix it with vegetables, and voila. Strangely good. Welcome to my tent. I'm just pumping up my airing mattress. Now we've got the sheet. This here is the mattress that the tour company supplies, like a half an inch thick. So I brought this. Yeah. One more thing. On my channel, I show the good people of countries the media shows only negatively. And with your support, I'll continue to every country in the world. So please subscribe to help me spread positivity. Good morning. That was an interesting night. Started off just with my t-shirt, then added my sweatshirt, then added my puffy jacket. 2 of these very thick blankets, and it was still cold. It was definitely below 0 last night.
Yes.
You don't wear all these clothes to sleep?
No.
You don't wear a jacket like me?
No.
What do you wear?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You have a tent?
No.
Where do you sleep?
Near the cargo.
Right there on that mattress?
Yes.
No clothes?
No clothes.
Croissants, some Nutella, jam, biscuits, coffee and tea, and a sunrise. After breakfast, the boys relaxed. I could have joined them for tea, but I had the desert on my mind. There's nothing like being in the middle of the desert to watch the stars and the sunrise. Do you see it? Does it look like the World Cup? The sun is now really strong. it's risen from like below 0 centigrade to about 30 now. Incredible how quickly things change. Woohoo! Meanwhile, back at camp,
يلا يلا نقلع
how did it become red?
by blood of the cow.
How old are these?
Between 2050 and 3000.
So the ones that are just engravings are much older. It's amazing how great shape this is in. These look like a family dancing maybe, or killing each other. Who knows? This canyon goes about 200 meters deep. I don't know how tall it is, but it's really pretty. Awesome! This is proof here that this entire valley was underwater. This right here is actually a fossil. This, because it's shaded by the sun, has been preserved for millions of years. Millions of years, huh?
Yes.
Incredible. Leaving the red desert behind, sadly it was time to head back to civilization, but not without one last adventure. Walking on my last sand dune, I take in the silence of millions of years. I rejoice in the stillness of my gratitude, for the Algerian Sahara is like no place on earth. But there's more to the vast desert than just sand dunes. In the Muzab Valley, one of the most conservative places in all of Islam, many people live extremely traditional lifestyles. So behind me is the butcher. People are standing in line, and it looks like they're only showing one eye. Tell me about the conservative dress of the women here. I've seen some women wearing a white robe, only one eye being shown.
When we see one eye uncovered, that means she's married. And when we see the whole face uncovered, that means she's single. So if we go back deep in the history, a hoodie or the haik is covered the whole African region. Ghardaia might be more conservative. That's why they keep it till today.
In the main part of town that is more modern, people dress differently, you said.
Of course.
Our first stop was the walled old town of Ghardaia. Like in the other 4 villages, houses of standard size are laid out in concentric circles around a mosque. The settlements were designed for egalitarian communal living with respect for family privacy. Foreigners must visit with a guide and are followed by a police escort between villages. They're also strictly forbidden from spending the night inside any of the walls. There's even a sign explaining the rules of how modestly you are required to dress while inside of the residential areas. Oh, and one more thing.
Strictly, please don't take pictures of the people.
Really? At least we started in the public market, where it was okay to film people. Some of the shops are a lot more busy than others. This one behind me, for some reason, is very, very popular. I wonder what they're selling back there.
These are spices and medicinal plants. These both stores are pretty famous in the region. Medicinal plant is pretty large here in Algeria.
Where are you from? I'm from the United States.
United States.
Yes. Nice to meet you. What is your name?
Terry.
I'm Philip. Are you selling the mints here?
Selling the mints, the door.
You're selling the door?
No, I'm just joking.
So this is a Takeraway. It's traditional drink here. Is more or less an energy drink.
It's gonna wake me up,
Yeah, definitely.
but natural. This is like a cleansing drink?
Yeah.
What is the flavor?
Pomegranate.
I love pomegranate. It's great. It tastes like pomegranate
There
juice.
is a moringa.
What is moringa?
Moringa is a plant, medicinal plant.
Show me the moringa.
Yeah.
So there's 80 different types of dates in Gardea.
Around that.
Which of these do you like the best? This one? Can I try one? This is called which type of dates? Degla? It's not as sweet as others.
Hi, Beaker. Is Beaker male or female?
Beaker is a male.
If he's male, he can be, looks like the blue man.
I would love that, but it's too small. That's very long. You wear nothing underneath it, just underwear?
He can do that.
Would somebody my size actually wear this? Reish Shaburka. I actually really like this, but it's missing one thing, pockets. So that's a problem. Where am I gonna put my phone? How am I gonna shoot these incredible videos? Sorry, my friend. Did not expect to see this here.
The breast enlarging cream I would like to purchase.
Take the price tag off because it's a gift.
No, it's not a gift. I'm using it for myself.
You are certifiably nuts. As you can see, it's all fun and games until we enter the residential area, which feels like a ghost town in comparison to the market. If you look at the windows here, they all have very obscured coverings on it so that even when you open up your window, nobody can see you inside. Very interesting. So yeah, this place is extremely private. We weren't allowed inside current homes, but we could enter one that's been converted into a museum. This particular house is 900 years old. I'm inside the main mosque of the town right now, but it's locked. It's only open on Fridays. Normally you wouldn't be able to take selfies or any photos in here, so it's actually kind of cool that I can be inside the entryway, but here's the locked door right behind me. Leaving the old town, it was time for lunch, but even that wasn't easy. Are they following us? Of course. Oh yeah, those guys right back there. So they're gonna be right up here as we walk up here? Yeah, there they are. So Khalid, this green truck in front of us is the police escorting us?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
I'll have all of that. Smoked beef. It tastes like barbecue back home. It's like a brisket. It's really good. After lunch, we bought fries for some very appreciative locals. C'est bon? C'est bon. Merci beaucoup. Hey. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Leaving Gardaya, we set off for Beni Izgen, which is famous for its bustling auction, but it looks like we're early. This is a marketplace right here?
The movement gonna start after the third prayer. You can buy here or sell only by auction.
And what are they selling?
Some old, antique, and new carpets.
So we're going to see that pretty soon?
Exactly, in half an hour.
In half hour, this place is crowded.
Yeah,
I'll believe that when I see it. So not only is the market closed, but the entire town is closed. With time to kill, I wandered the empty alleyways of the ancient old town. Can you hear that? Call to prayer. After the call to prayer, this entire market is going to be packed with people. Okay, it's finished. Let the auction begin. Wait, where are all the people? Are you here for the auction? So I checked Google, which confirmed that Islamic culture is more event time oriented and less clock time oriented. In clock time cultures, people schedule events according to the clock. In event time cultures, events schedule people. So now, with even more time to kill... Are you seriously gonna cut my hair? Did you know this is not the first haircut I've received from a guide? I came to Algeria to get a haircut. Which part of USA do you want to go to?
London.
You want to go to London, USA?
Yes.
That's going to be very difficult. I've never seen anyone bring a wall mirror. Hello. Merci beaucoup. Hey man, it's good. It's nice. Perfect, actually. 500 total, which is about $4. 20 minutes later, the auction was still not happening. So we found another guide to take us to the top of the tallest minaret. We're going up? Excellent. Almost there. I think we're here. Is this it? Not yet. Not yet, okay. Here we go. This is the best part. Woo! Wow, so from up here you could see all 5 villages, each with their own minaret. It's truly stunning. I'm actually standing on the top of the minaret of Benizgen, but there are 4 other minarets around here from all the different villages. I think I hear an auction. The auction starts now. First item up for bids, some perfume. It's like the ultimate garage sale. How much would you pay for this guy? 15 dinars? No, that's not even $1. He's a Muppet.
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him.
And you'll only pay 15 dinars for him?
Yeah.
Oh my God. His name is Beaker. Right after you pick your nose. Not a lot of action. Maybe on weekends it's a little more crowded. At least we saw an auction. Au revoir. Even up at the top of the mountain, we've got our police escort following us everywhere. I've been to 178 countries now, and I've never had police following me the entire time. I'm not quite sure what they are worried about with us, but for the entire time we're going to be here, they will be with us. Good afternoon from the entrance to El Atouf. This is the #1 village of all of Gardea. Not meaning it's the best, meaning it's the first village, and it happens to be the smallest one. We're gonna try to go in without a guide, because that's more fun.
Welcome to Algeria. Assalamu alaikum.
Gotta lower your head a little bit in some of these corridors. And here we have another well right in the center of town. Doesn't look like it's been used for quite some time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello! Hello!
Austin, say hello to Beaker. He's got a tie just like you. You guys are like twins. Beaker.
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 Day 3 in Gardea, and finally I have some freedom. There's no cops following me around. I'm just walking to see some palm trees, get a little fresh air. I gotta say, the last 2 days, I felt like a prisoner a bit. It's been lovely, but you know, having all these guys following you and being told when you can't take a photo, I understand it's part of the culture, but it's also nice to be away from people and not have to worry about that. This is nice. I'm just hoping to walk in between the palm trees, get a glimpse of local life outside of the super conservative main areas. Honestly, this is one of my favorite things to do when traveling, just to explore, wander around local neighborhoods, just see what happens. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just happy you're chained up. Is that your dog? He's crazy. Oh, thank you, sir. Shukran. Habibi. That was not what I was expecting at all. The dog is barking at me, going crazy, and then I'm walking away and a guy is calling after me and I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm in trouble. And he's giving me oranges. That is beautiful. That is wonderful Algeria hospitality. It's not the first act and it won't be the last of my trip. This looks like where the wealthy people of Gardea live. They even have their own little bridge to their house. So technically, I'm still in Benizgen, which is one of the 7 old towns, but this is the palm grove part of Benizgen, and it's much more calm and there's much more space, and obviously, palms. This is where they keep pretty much all the tourists, definitely the foreign tourists, because they're so strict about interacting with people and photographing people and being on your own inside the main walls of the old towns. Okay, I think I found the entrance to the Palmery neighborhood. So we're in the Palmery area, which is obviously covered with palms, but it's also covered with beautiful orange flowers growing on the side of someone's house. Salam alaikum. Ça va bien? These might be the lowest electricity cables I've ever seen. Now which way do we go? Smells like horses around here, so I've got to be careful not to step in any horse shit. Maybe it's donkeys. Either way, bad news. I am truly enjoying this. So I'm standing in front of one of the many wells in the neighborhood. I'm told that it rains maybe once or twice a month, and that's enough because the water goes underground and it could stay there for months. And just once or twice a month is enough to keep these palm trees going. They've got a little bit of an irrigation system going on. You can see the piping there, and it goes all the way down there. You see the water. They must be feeding the palms today. So this is where the pipes are letting out a lot of water. Look at how far it goes. And you've got the watchtower on the hill, which each of the villages is known for. We've got another well here that looks to be dried up, so it should be easy to go along this path. And we're back. Salam alaikum.
Salam.
That's the owner of the hotel.
Welcome in Algeria. Gardaya, Gardaya.
Yalla.
Yalla, yalla.
So we're at our lovely hotel here in Gardea, and they have laundry service, but they won't do my underwear.
They cannot.
Why can't they wash my underwear?
I don't know.
Je ne comprends.
I don't understand. They're afraid to wash my underwear?
Yeah.
I would be afraid also. Me, no touch.
Do you wash underwear for your husband?
No.
No? And this is called?
The cemetery of Melika.
Why are they built like this? It's very unique. They look like little mosques.
Whenever we see 2 rocks on the right and 1 rock on the left, that means a male. And when we see 1 rock on the right and a couple rocks on the left, that means a female.
So this is a cemetery, and that is an actual grave. The body is not buried underground, it's buried above the ground within rocks. Very, very unique. I've never seen anything like this. And there's something else that's really, really cool about this place. Those guys, the big white, I don't even know how you describe that. Yeah, it looks like a crown. Those were, I wouldn't say royalty, but they were very important people in the society. Super cool. So we've just come across some rock carvings that are 6,000 years old, and you have no idea what it means.
I have no idea what it is.
Still, so much to learn from this mysterious region. As the sun went down on the Mizab Valley, I took time to reflect on the fascinating culture, people, food, and landscapes that I enjoyed along the way. But soon it was time to move on to something completely different.
Greetings from Jamilia!
Welcome to Jamila, the best of Algeria's many UNESCO Roman ruins, because it blends Roman architecture into a green mountain environment. It's a quick 2-hour drive from Constantine, my favorite city in Africa. I can tell you it's worth the drive, but I'll let you be the judge.
What's your name?
My name is Fatah.
Feta?
Yeah.
Like the cheese?
No, Fatah means in Arabic the conqueror.
Fata.
You're my best friend. This city gives us an example of the Roman complete city. There is everything in this city. Temples, markets, theater, baths, and so on.
And is this better than Timgad, in your opinion?
So each city has its specific features. So Timgad gives us an example of the typical Roman architecture. Timgad is flat.
So this is more unique.
Yeah, more unique.
Let's see it.
Hello.
Hey!
Before 1909, the whole city was covered.
How did they find it?
The French soldiers came here to make some expeditions. They found the top of a triumphal arch. So they thought there is something underneath. From there, they began to dig.
So here we're standing in the massive church, just up until that retaining wall behind me. How many people lived here?
Between 15 and 20,000 inhabitants.
This is really beautiful. It's totally different from Timgad and TIPAZA that I've seen already. If you come to Algeria, you need to see all three.
You can feel the existence of Romans when you walk down around the city.
Help me feel the existence.
I make you feel that existence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've met some lovely Algerian tourists. Is this your first time here in Jamila?
Yeah, it's the first time.
Don't worry, your hair looks great. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
All Algeria is beautiful. To you visit Biskra.
Okay, next time.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. What do we have here? It looks like a theater.
Yeah, it's a Roman theater with a capacity of 3,000 seaters. This theater is authentic. It has never been restored. So the city is surrounded by two rivers on the east and on the west. The confluence of those both rivers is that forest. Those rivers gave for the city natural protection, meanwhile an abundance of water supply.
It's so green, I wasn't expecting this. This is the court right here?
The court of the city.
This is where the judges sat?
Yeah, here.
Overlooking the audience in the court, because people like to watch court drama.
Yeah, of course.
Even back in the Roman time.
Yeah.
This is the story of?
Of the deification of Septimus Severus as a god.
He was
He was a Roman emperor during the 3rd century AD.
And then this is inscription that shows him becoming a god.
Yeah.
I hope to do the same myself.
It's up to you if you have power and money. Why not?
Some people say it's good to be a king. I think it's good to be a god. And away we go. Assalamu alaikum. Just walking out to the city with this music, you can't help but be inspired. So now we're in the giant public square, which is where everyone, rich and poor, pagans and Christians alike, came to meet. What else did they do here?
They just hanging out.
They didn't do any like public hangings here?
Yeah.
Seems like I've got this entire place to myself. Unbelievable that a UNESCO World Heritage site this good and on a weekend is virtually empty. I am loving being here. This is definitely the highlight of all the different ruins we've seen in Algeria. I see my friends approaching. These kids, they actually speak English, or at least they hide it well. Hello!
Hello!
Hello! What is your name?
Yunus.
Give me a Hamza. Yeah, let's walk.
You're YouTubers?
Do you like YouTube?
I like it.
Do you like America?
I like America.
What is your favorite city in America? New York? Los Angeles?
Los Angeles.
Ah, I'm from California.
California?
Yeah, I have a friend here who also lives in Los Angeles. You want to meet him?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. He's over here. Here he is. His name is Beaker.
Beaker?
Can you tell Beaker welcome to Algeria?
Welcome to Algeria, Beaker.
Your travel mate.
He's been to over 100 countries.
He's lucky.
He's very lucky. Each one of these marble columns, which went up very high, I presume, are dedicated to a special noble person, or a rich person, and each one has inscriptions of that person as a resume.
Yeah.
It doesn't just say how great a guy he was, it literally lists all the things he's done.
Of course.
Oh, Emperor, I'm not worthy.
No, you're worthy.
Beaker's not worthy.
Beaker is my friend.
Shukran, although they wouldn't have said that back then.
Saha.
Saha.
So the bull was offered by the noble class, and the mutton or the sheep was given by the middle class, and here the rooster was sacrificed by the poor. This phial was for the wine, and this casserole is to bring the blood of the victim and then pour it down on the eternal fire. And this is the altar itself. The fire was on the top.
Here we've reached the cereal and grain market. There were 18 different stores here. In the middle, right there, was the weighing station so that they can know how much to charge you. Just like they do in today's supermarkets. It's not much different. I am now standing in front of the jail. It was 100% solitary confinement. There were no windows, and they packed them in like sardines. Are you ready to go to jail?
Welcome to Algeria.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Emir.
If this were Europe, there would be a million selfie stick wielding tourists around.
You certainly wouldn't be able to climb on top of the entrances.
But here in Northern Africa, you can have an incredible place like this all to yourself. Wow. I've seen maybe 20 other people in this entire gigantic place. I love the music in the background. I love how well preserved it is. I love the landscapes. I love how green it is. I love it. It's good. The crazy part is that Jamila is only 30% excavated. So who knows what lies underneath a lot of this mountainous green space.
What is your name?
Wilty.
Assalamu alaikum. He doesn't care.
My name is Asid.
You speak English? How old are you?
11.
11? I thought maybe you were 13. How are you feeling?
I'm happy.
I'm happy too. Thank you for sharing this lovely place with me. Hey, who are you? What's your name?
Ishaq.
Ishaq?
Yeah.
I'm Phil. Nice to meet you. Hamza. Hamza. Bye-bye.
Bye, Philip.
Bye. Thank you.
What a perfect day. It doesn't get much better than this. All this touring is getting me hungry, and I know just the city for Algeria's best food. Welcome to Oran, Algeria, the second largest city in all of the country. We are here down in Marche Bastille, which is an outdoor market full of pretty much everything you can buy. I'm very excited because We're going to try all sorts of local foods here, especially the kalantika, which is a specialty dish made out of chickpeas and cumin that they serve piping hot and fresh in a baguette. This is a very local experience, and I'm just going to walk around and give you the sights and sounds without really giving much commentary. Let's take a look. Sans pépin.
Clémentine.
America.
America.
Yes. Oh, I love it. Merci beaucoup. Sans pépin.
Clémentine.
Clementine. Clementines are the best because they're easy to peel and they don't get all over your hands. And there's no seeds in them. What's the perfect orange? Sans pépin.
Welcome to Oran.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Tu parles français?
No. Here we go with our 20-cent snack. It's like a little crepe with some sauce. That's it. Onion and tomato, and it's spicy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Vous êtes la bienvenue.
Merci beaucoup.
De rien.
I was just walking by this bread store, and this guy gave me this. It looks like a giant English muffin. Tastes like a giant English muffin.
What's your name?
Philip, what's your name?
Lavi.
Lavi. Hey, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Merci.
thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
Voilà, c'est le vrai peu moellon.
Oh.
C'est la bonne qualité.
Voila.
Okay.
Look at these peppers. Oh, yes. Which is more spicy? This one. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, this is the harira, yeah?
Oui, oui.
This is the national soup of Algeria. Look at that. It's very good. It's very humany. It's a monster pepper. Put it in the soup. Yes. Give me your best Mark Wien's face. Cool. We're not quite sure what these are. Rice and beef? I really like that.
Yeah.
Falafel number 3, down the hatch.
Completely different.
That's a good thing. Every meal in Algeria comes with, looks like 10 baguettes worth of bread. The real question is, what do they do with this after we're done? Do they give it to the next customer? Or do they throw it out? I'm thinking they give it to the next customer. You like America?
I like America.
What do you like about America?
Because the people are very nice.
I like Algeria.
Thank you, man.
Very good. Mashallah. That's the burek. Is that the same as brick?
Of course.
Brick?
Yes.
Ah, what's inside of the brick?
I think potatoes.
Potato.
Yes.
Okay.
هذا رقم هذا كنت درت فيه هذا.
Merci.
كلش مزل.
يبقى طماط. طماط. Oui.
Ah, this one is. It's very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
It's a fig roll-up. Merci. Thank you. Cheesy. Our favorite. Valentica. Belmont. Oui?
And this is bell parsley. And then finally bell pepper.
Ah, bell pepper. I love this.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. You the man. Okay, so this is it. The most dramatically beautiful city in all of Africa. Constantine is the city of bridges, ridiculously spectacular views, super friendly people, delicious food, and gorgeous French architecture. There's even some incredible Roman ruins nearby. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'm going to show you the strangest waterfall in the world. Welcome to Constantine. We have arrived on a very special day. It's the Algerian New Year, which is called Guess.
Guess.
There's a ruckus around the corner, and we're going to find out what it is. Guess. Guys, Constantine is known as the city of bridges, and I'm looking at one of the 6 major bridges in town. Look at that crazy drop. I'm actually on one right now too. You can't get away from them. Everywhere you go, another bridge. It's a long, long way down. The city is built on these massive hills, and that's why there's so many bridges. Look at this massive park down here. What's your name?
Zeno.
Zeno, what are you doing here?
I'm enjoying this place. It's so beautiful.
It's really nice, just walking around, checking out all the bridges. What bridge are we on right now? Bab al-Katra. I should be your guide. We're losing sunlight fast, so I'm just gonna keep walking up and up and up and hopefully get just a little bit more before the end of the day. Just in case any of you were worried about safety in Algeria, I'm walking around with my 360 camera, my Nikon DSLR, and nobody is coming up to me. Oh, sorry. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Everywhere I go, people want to say hello. Where are you from? It's guess. And now we've reached another bridge. So that's the bridge I was just on. And from up here, we can see another bridge. There's so many, it's impossible to keep track. And this, it just might be the best view of them all. It looks like we can walk across it. This is gonna be awesome.
Hello, Bandia! Oh, Bandia!
Oh, Bandia!
Welcome to Algeria!
Marhaba! That was amazing. The view, the walk, the people. Everyone I've met here in Algeria has been super, super nice. Goodbye, goodbye.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You see what I mean? And now from the other side of the bridge. I said it once and I'll say it again. Constantine, it's the most beautiful city in all of Africa.
So in order to get to the city, you've got to go on bridges, but you also have to go through mountains. This is one of the many, many tunnels in the city. Assalamu alaikum.
What do you think about Coastal City?
I think it's the prettiest city in all of Africa.
Seriously, wow.
Seriously, and very nice people.
So where are you from?
I'm from California.
Tell the guys from California to come here and have a very, very nice time, and everybody is friendly.
Welcome to
Algeria,
welcome.
Enjoy the trip and come back again.
Incredible. This is so cool. I just keep walking through these cool tunnels with my man here. What's your name?
Mehdi.
I'm Phil. How many tunnels are there?
So many.
One of the other great things about this city is the French architecture you can find everywhere. And this behind me is the People's Assembly Hall. It's probably the best example of that spectacular French architecture. I don't know how this happened, but I just walked for 2 hours without using Google Maps, just kept walking towards all the views, and I'm back at my hotel. Incredible. Thank you. Very nice to meet you.
Welcome, Algeria.
Welcome all the time. Hamza. Like everyone else, I love seeing tourist attractions. For me, the most exciting thing is meeting people and just walking around and seeing what happens. And man, did it happen tonight. #1 city in all of Africa.
One more thing. On my channel, I show the good people of countries the media shows only negatively. And with your support, I'll continue to every country in the world. So please subscribe to help me spread positivity. The next morning, we left the city behind for an epic road trip. Welcome to Timgad, Roman ruins that's about 2 hours outside of Constantine. Timgad was a Roman military colony created by the Emperor Trajan in the year 100 AD. Its perfectly laid out streets illustrate the height of Roman planning. The main colonnade had beautiful apartments, but today, all that's left are the columns and a few doors.
This is where they locked the door right here.
At its peak, over 150,000 people lived here.
This place is massive. Look at how big it is and look at how much is left. Very, very impressive. We have arrived at the library. This inscription, I'm told, says that this library here was a gift 200 years in the making. We have reached the toilets. So they literally were sitting, taking a dump, talking to each other, pooping together?
Yes.
Can you imagine that? There's actually 2 holes here, so you could sit right next to your wife or your friend or your kid and just enjoy a poop in public. It wasn't weird. If you pooped without someone next to you, then you were considered weird, I think. And was there a cover over this? Oh, that's too bad, because it'd be nice to poop right in the sun. And where would the toilet paper be?
There is a system.
Okay, so somebody poured water underneath and then they have a sponge stick. It would be more fun to have dolphins spit water into your butt.
Yes.
This is a Roman house right here. Yes. And they had a bathroom in the house.
Yes.
But they preferred to go in public.
Yes.
Because it's more fun to poop next to someone. I get it. We're stepping into the house here. I guess there's like a garage right here for the chariots. Is this all one house right here?
Yes. We have 2 rooms for sleeping. And this is the living room. And this is the chicken.
The chicken?
Yes, the chicken.
The kitchen.
The kitchens.
But you might cook chicken there.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is a big kitchen. You could cook a lot of chicken in here. The kitchen is more than just for cooking. It's for eating and entertaining and everything. This is all the kitchen. Wow. So now we're entering the amphitheater, which I'm told holds 4,000 people. Climbing to the top, you get a spectacular view of the entire city. So much to uncover, so little time. What is the square meters?
84 hectares.
That's really big.
That's huge. This is Pompeii of the north of Africa.
I'm standing outside what I'm told is the most beautiful house in all of Timgad. And the reason why is because these columns are made out of pink marble, which was very, very rare. So that means a very rich person was living here.
This rich guy's house had the perfect view of the 12-meter-high Arch of the Gods, built nearly 2,000 years ago as the triumphant entrance to the city.
Welcome to Algeria.
He only says
Perfect. Now he understands you. Sertio here was the richest guy in all of Timgad. He's the guy with the pink marble. And this is his market. Each of these stalls has a specific purpose. This one here is for wine. Our last monument was the temple dedicated to Jupiter, his wife Juno, and their daughter Minerva. Unfortunately, an earthquake destroyed 2 of the 4 towers, but their remnants are everywhere. After touring the ruins, I visited the museum, which holds some of the most exquisite mosaics found right here in Timgad. Next, we drove to Golfi Canyon, an historic settlement of cave dwellings surrounded by a green oasis. High five! Yeah! Let's guess and guess.
Guess and guess.
Eunice and Beaker at sunset.
And Beaker.
You guys look beautiful together. All right, signing off from Golfi Canyon. Back in Constantine, we started our day at the Emir Abdul Qadir Mosque, the second largest mosque in Algeria, holding up to 15,000 people. The exterior is stunning, with 2 107-meter minarets. But the inside? Wow! The dome consists of 99 different adjectives to describe Allah, like compassionate, powerful, and many more. After such a calm, soothing experience, I found myself back in the chaos of the old souk and ended up at the butcher? Wow, is that lamb? If you're into cow testicles, this is the place. Right here in the middle of the market, there's a cow head. How much for the cow head?
2 million.
2 million? 50 euros for a cow head. You'd think seeing a cow head would kill my appetite. Nope. Ismak.
Hisham.
Philip. So we're going to the house of Isham to go to the bathroom because his restaurant doesn't have one. And the restaurant is like 2 blocks up the hill. Do you have toilet paper?
Yes.
This is quite a walk for a bathroom. Where's your house?
Yes.
Here we are. Assalamu alaikum. Hi. This is way better than just a bathroom stop. I think I'm gonna lie down and go to sleep here.
Yes.
Where is he taking me? Little patio action, but I really have to go to the bathroom, Isham. Okay, so now we're eating here? I have no idea what this is, but it's delicious. Shukran.
Thank you.
Okay, now for what I really came. Oh, it's a real toilet. Such a nice toilet. I'll be back in 1 hour. Isham. What the heck was that? After lunch, we took a walk to the historic palace of Ahmad Bey, the short-lived ruler of Constantine, who hired a Genovese engineer named Chiovino and 2 well-known artists, Al-Jabari and Al-Khattabi, for the architectural design. The palace is a masterpiece and so unique, but my favorite parts were the walls decorated with paintings depicting Ahmed Bey's travels to Alexandria, Mecca, and Istanbul. So cool. Just walking around the bustling heart of Constantine. Ran into a bird market here. Do you have a permit for selling these birds? Combien? 2,000. 2,000 is about $12 a parakeet. Now the price is 3,000? I better leave before it becomes 4. I'm now standing in what appears to be the main square with all these beautiful French buildings around me. Right on a hill, we've got beautiful mountains behind us. And in front of us, it looks like the main plaza from back in the day. But there's so much more to see. Like this, and this, and this. So I just turned off the main square in town, and looks like this road is a little under construction, but it's gonna lead us to the bridge. You would never believe this is like one of the main shopping streets in town. Which is the most expensive one in the store? This one right here?
250.
Suede, it's very nice. And this one's 350 euro. So now that one's the most expensive one in the store.
I'm the most expensive.
You're the most expensive one in the store.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not buying you, I'm sorry. His name is Beaker.
Beaker.
Can you make a dress for Beaker? You think he would look nice in that? Oh my God. I don't know if that's his, no.
Monsieur Baker.
What is this? Like a necklace?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, wow. What is the name?
Raqabi.
Only for marriage.
Only for marriage.
Not for sexy time. Oh look, we're taking a selfie. Shukran, bye guys. Those guys were so nice, they gave me a little gift. You gotta be really careful while you're walking here. Every shop, more wedding dresses. Wow, look at these. These must be expensive. Combien? 32,000? It's just one wedding shop after another. I feel like I'm in New Orleans, with the exception of the unpaved roads and the lack of drunk people. We had just entered a local market not too far from the hotel, and I've been to many, many markets in many countries. I have never seen an olive spread quite like this. Look at this.
Super lake,
Très bien. Est-ce que ça me gagne?
Ah, his name Baker.
His name is Beaker.
Baker. What's his study, Baker?
Science.
Science.
Science, yeah.
Wow.
Very nice. Merci. My brother.
You are welcome, Constantine.
Merci beaucoup. So remember that awesome bridge from the other night? This afternoon we hike underneath it, past some beautiful natural rock arches, through a dark tunnel to that waterfall I told you about. But there's a twist. That sewage that's falling? Oh my God. So it's a sewage waterfall? If this is sewage, why doesn't it smell horrible?
My nose can smell it.
But it's not horrible, considering that that's all sewage. Even the sewage in Constantine is not so bad.
Glad to hear that.
That right there is sewage water coming from hospitals and other places in the city. It's actually a pipe that's going right off the side of the mountain into this Ramel River, which then joins the river and goes all the way to the Mediterranean Sea, some 300 kilometers away. And that's why it doesn't smell so bad, because it's combining with the regular river. And that's the only way to get rid of the sewage, because the city's built all the way up there. I don't know if you can see that there, but this is one of the few cities in the world where there's actually a bridge inside of a tunnel. This one's a walking bridge. It's another suspension bridge, but it's only for pedestrians. And you've got view to a bridge, everywhere you look. Hey again, Phil here. If Algeria surprised you, then you have to see neighboring Libya. There I met friendly locals in the historically rich capital, toured the epic ruins of Leptis Magna, and went high into the mountains to Berber country. It's all right here. Don't wait.